What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Belle Collective recap and a Married to Medicine recap. Honey, I am sick of all these shows. I'm sick of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I barely want to give y'all a review for that because it was just so whack. Okay. What the hell is wrong with Lateasha, honey? Okay, I get it with Lateasha now, you guys. I've been peeping her out. Lateasha wants to run shit. She wants to control shit. She ain't acting like no newbie at all. Like, Lateasha be acting like she been on this show, look, since it first started, honey, okay? But anyways, I love the dress. Was that a dress that Lateasha had? What was it? Pink and sparkly. It was real pretty. Tamra then walked out and said her words to Tasha. You know, oh, well, you miserable and you know, like, Tamra, why are you leaving? If Demon C didn't cheat on you or disrespect you, why are you like running out like that? Like, that looks suspicious to me. The shit with the security guard looks suspicious. There's something about Tamara, you guys, I'm not trusting, I'm not feeling. But we got Lateasha, she interrupts Tasha from talking. And yeah, you know, this just ain't right. What y'all doing? And Tasha like, well, Marie invited me. And I know how these shows go, honey. They are messy. Okay, but Lateasha, you gonna be on this damn show. You know what time it is. If you are too classy for all of this, your ass should be off the show. I think Lateasha just brings the wrong energy. I would rather have Antoinette come back. I really would, you guys, but I don't like Lateasha. I think she's very dismissive. She's very disrespectful. She hits below the belt, but she don't want you to do that shit with her. That's why I was all for Lateasha coming at her sideways. Like, girl, goodbye. Okay, like, that's why I didn't mind what Lateasha said. And I know y'all was like, well, that's wrong. And Tisha really hit her below the belt by saying that about I guess her birth parents or whatever not wanting her or whatever. But yeah, like, bitch, what is you doing? Like, girl, Marie was looking at her like, bitch, this is my event. And so she's interrupting Tasha from talking, all the while telling Tasha, yeah, but girl, I'm getting ready to leave. You talking all this shit just for you to leave too? Well, me and Tambra, you know, even though, you know, she ain't my favorite person right now, I don't think that this is right what y'all doing to her. And like, we've been talking about Tasha and this whole greedy situation. And it's like, girl, this situation ain't got nothing to do with you. Tamara is not your friend. She almost tried to fight you at that damn table. So I don't even know why you defended her. Like, was anybody else confused? Okay. Lateasha calls Taisha, what, a side chick in her confessional? I'm like, well, how do you know this girl is a side chick? You don't really know the ins and outs of the situation. Child, Miss Robinson was just confused, honey, okay? But it looked like Tasha, you know, she ain't here for Miss Lateasha. She was like, bitch, you need to get up out of here because you ain't running a motherfucking thing but your mouth, okay? But yeah, Lateasha, you guys, she needs to go. She needs to go. We got Lateasha saying in her confessional that everybody think that she is the one that invited Tasha to Marie's event when actually it was Marie. And Lateasha says that Tamara is her friend too. I don't know, Lateasha. I don't think you like Tamara like that. I think you see her as a phony, as a fake, as a liar. Okay? Lateasha says that she has her own fish to fry. Girl, you need to be putting Glenn's ass in that frying pan and leaving his ass sitting there. Okay? Like, you need to be done with Glenn, Lateasha. Girl. Lateasha says that she's upset that Tamra left because she wanted to have a girl power moment. Girl, ain't no damn girl power coming up out of all this mess, okay? Taisha says she's mad that Tamra left because she feels like they could have got the timeline together. Girl, she ain't trying to do that with you. I wouldn't even be trying to do any of that. Like, just spill the damn tea. Just come to the reunion. They can't deny you then. She can't run away then, okay? Because Carlos is gonna be there, and shit, it's gonna come down to her check, and she ain't trying to, she ain't trying to run off without her check. So I would just come out with the reunion, at the reunion, and say my piece then. But girl, he over there with her. Let him, greedy, needy, okay, demon seed, let him be with her. You go on about your business, okay? Did y'all catch Essie saying that Marie messed up another event? I was cracking up. Marie was like, y'all ain't gonna be blaming this on me. We got Latrice. She has been staying with her brother for about a week because her and Zaddy, honey, they keep going back and forth over this baby situation. Girl, it's your body. Do what you go do. You may need to end that marriage. I don't think you want to do that because you are with the stunts and the shows, Latrice. Latrice, in my opinion, it just seems like she's caught up with the image of being married. And you keep saying, well, I don't want a baby and I'm not ready to slow down my grind. I don't think it's really the baby thing with you. I think you know that your marriage is not good for you. Okay? Cliff seems like a cool enough dude, but at the end of the day, his ass is controlling. And that is a form of abuse. Okay? That's a form of abuse. I also don't get how any of you all, probably with the exception of So Gucci and Akeisha, I don't even see how y'all talk about each other's relationships or marriages. Because some of y'all in the same fucking marriage. It's like, it's the same type of shit. In my opinion. Like, Latrice had all the advice when it came to Lateasha's situation. And no, she's not, in a situation, with Zaddy, okay, the way Tisha is with Glenn. We haven't heard about Cliff, really stepping out on Latrice, but hell, does he really have to disrespect her? Because when he sat up there and told her that he's going to get rid of the marriage if she tries to abort or get rid of their baby, and like, come on, what type of marriage do you all really have? And I just feel like Latrice is the type of person, y'all may disagree, because I know Latrice got a big fan base on this show. That seemed like the person that most of y'all like. But to me, she says things and it sounds good, but she's not really living it. So I can't really take her seriously. Because at the end of the day, your mother told you the type of man that you was married to. She said he's controlling just like your daddy. Okay? And you remember your mom and dad's dynamic. Latrice's brother tells her you may want a baby later on in life, maybe at 38, 39, or even 40. We know that women are having children, at a later age. It's supposed to be more difficult to have a baby in your late 30s, but I think some women, still are able to get pregnant naturally. But like I said, I don't think all of this is about this baby. It's just the type of marriage she's in. And it's so crazy. You keep saying you are worried about having a baby and you don't want to be stuck and you don't want to be just a housewife and stuck in a house with the baby. Why would you marry the type of man that you married? You knew his behavior. You've been with him long enough. So I would love for Carlos to ask her at that reunion, why did you even marry your husband? Because I'm going to tell you this. When a woman is sure about the man that she's with, and I know from experience, like when you love that person and you trust that person and know the person may not be perfect, it should be easy for you to have a baby. It should be, because you actually trust the situation that you are bringing the baby into. You don't trust your foundation. That's what that is. And that's the conversation you don't want to have. You don't want to go there. Okay? So we are at Aikisha's event. Aikisha has invited Jackson's top women leaders to come and hear about the Ferris Street project. And another thing I hope you all are paying attention to, we know that this is something that Lateasha was very passionate about. And we got Aikisha just coming and stealing, look, Lateasha's passion project, honey, okay? So, yeah. Do y'all think that Aikisha should come back next season? Just please put it in the comments. I say no. I don't care how well connected she is. I don't care how light skinned, how green the eyes is, how light skinned the kids is, how cute the husband is. I don't care. It's just sis gives bad energy. Okay, she gots to go. Lateasha comes in. She got this tight ass dress on. I'm like, Tisha, take that shit off and stop playing with us. It was too tight, you guys. I guess she's losing weight, but the dress could have been a bit bigger. I like the dress. I just wish it was bigger in size and a little bit longer. That's all I wish. Child, that Lateasha said that she feel like Aikisha is trying to dethrone her because of the luncheon that she had. She was like, this is giving brunch vibes. Yeah, girl, she will steal your idea. Okay, and I bet she gonna get down at that reunion and say, my plates wasn't nasty. You had a nasty ass brunch. You can't keep dogging somebody's business like that and think that they ain't gonna come for your throat. Okay, so I already know what Aikisha is going to do at that reunion, you guys. Marie and Latrice, they walk in. I guess she has certain seats for them. Did she even have a certain seat for Lateasha? Like, was her name even on the list? Okay. Latrice says, honey, she is very impressed with Aikisha's brunch, honey, okay? Even though Marie's event, it didn't like go how I wanted it to go. Get this fake ass bitch off my screen, okay? Stop playing with me, Tamra. Okay, Tamra is just fake. Is it me, you guys? And I'm not trying to judge her body at all, but it looked like she's gotten like really thin. Like, is Greedy over there giving you any of the food, honey? Okay. Damn. I am here to support Aikisha and her luncheon. Y'all know I couldn't help myself, okay? I'm gonna have to start doing some impressions, honey, of Tambra, okay? Damon and I are done with this decorator drama. Girl, now you know you gonna see that bitch at that reunion, okay? You can run, but you can't hide, Tambra. I love that hat, though, honey, that Tamara had on. Y'all know I'm a hat girl, and I love me a tan hat. All right, so let's get to the bottom of this damn luncheon, honey. Aikisha gets up there and does her speech and says she's been gone, okay, from Mississippi, but now, honey, she's back with the jump off. She gives them some type of slideshow presentation about how she's going to incorporate all the ladies' businesses within the Ferris Street project. Basically, I think what Lateasha was doing. I'm like, God damn, how you come on a show just stealing folks' storylines? Okay, you ain't got to worry about Aikisha stealing your man, but she will steal your storyline and your brunch, okay? All the ladies love Aikisha's plans for Ferris Street. Everybody, really liked it. I thought that, it looked nice enough, but Aikisha, girl, no. get your ass on. I think she needs to leave the show, you guys. I'm serious. She just brings this negative energy. But anyways, Marie and Lateasha and Tamra, they get to talking to Tamra about her leaving and how they felt bad that, you know, she left and they didn't think that she would leave. And they felt like if she would have stayed, you know, she could have worked out the situation with Taisha. But see, Tamra don't want to hear that demon seed that she's with. She don't want to hear, you know, nothing about him messing with another woman, okay? And just Tamra, you guys, at this point, she's not making any sense. She wants to rush and have this baby. She claims she want to get married first. You've been away from this man for quite some time, but like you don't know who all he has dealt with, okay? You don't. He probably was messing with this girl and, you know, overlapping it with you. Like, girl, be open. Even Maria is saying in her confessional when she's around Tamra, she feel like something in her spirit is not all the way right. And if everybody is feeling that way about Tamra, honey, where there's some smoke, there's some fire. Tamra is claiming that Taisha told her at one point that nothing ever went on between her and Greedy, and then all of a sudden she changes the story and now is telling Lateasha that she has some type of emotional connection with Greedy. So I don't know, you guys. I can't keep up with Tamra, honey, and her lies, okay? Tamra says, at this point, I just don't know who to trust. I mean, everybody pretends to be my friend. Okay, honey. So next we got Marie looking for her mammy. Child, y'all go get enough of trying to save these mothers that reside on the first floor. I have a podcast coming out, you guys, I'm going to be working on. We will be talking about toxic moms. There's different women on reality TV I'm going to be focusing on, so I can't wait to put that together for you guys and present it to you, because it's going to be good, honey. Okay, Miss Robinson, go put a foot up all up in there, honey, okay? Because I really do think we need to talk about toxic mothers, or just maybe a toxic grandmother or aunt you may have had that tried to put you down and put you in your place, put you in lowest terms, keep you from accomplishing, honey, all your goals and dreams. We don't really talk about that, but we go there. But anyways, Marie goes out in the hood, honey, in the ghetto, okay, on the first floor to look for her mammy, which is a big no. Hell to the no, to the no. Miss Robinson wouldn't have did it, goddammit. Okay? But she has Lateasha and Essie with her. And she just asking people, well, where my mama at? Have you seen her? And then they end up telling her where she is. Her mother walks right outside into Marie. Marie has a talk with her. And Maria's like, Mom, I just need you to come with me, you know. And the mother is like, yeah, I'm going to come with you. Just, I got to go back in the house to get some, you know. She tried to make it look like she was going to come back out. She ended up telling Marie she loved her and never came back out. I think they waited, 30 minutes or something for her. She never came out. They finally had to leave. Wait a minute, was her mother trying to ask for $30? Like, child, girl, I wouldn't even give you my last off of an old food stamp card, honey, okay? So it looked like Marie hopefully has finally gotten the message about her mother, that, you know, her mother never had any intentions on really going with her to get away from that crack house she's at. Marie said to Lateasha and Essie that she knows that if she was to die, her mother would come and cry over her and be right back at that crack house. And that's really sad when you think about it, but it's true. You know, and I think as women, especially as Black women, it's important for us to deal with the reality of the women that are in our lives, our mothers, aunts, grandmothers. You know, like when people have a drug habit like that, a lot of times they're not going to give that up for you. It has nothing to do with you. So, you know, don't blame yourself. I had two aunties that was addicted to crack. So I know, I'm first cousins with their kids. Like, you know, our mothers, they got the same mom, so when I speak on this stuff, you guys, it happened within my family. I've seen it. I've been around friends of my mom who had issues with alcoholism. They were drunks. I remember one of her friends, he had asked me to take him to the liquor store. And I did. I think I was in my early 20s. I think my mom had told me to take him because y'all kind of know me and how I don't be wanting to be bothered with these fools, honey. But she was like, yeah, just take him, So took him. He went to buy some liquor, some cheap liquor at that. Finished the damn bottle, you guys. No lie. By the time we got back to my mom's house. Okay? Finished the whole bottle. So, yeah. So, and in the future, I will not have my daughter going to take no damn alcoholic to go get some old liquor. I would not do that. But at that time, I was very big on kind of doing whatever my mother wanted me to do. I was stuck in that mode of, well, this is my mom. And my mom told me to go and, take him to the store and, go get some liquor. I think my mother thought probably he was going to bring it back and share it with her and my aunties. But no, that nigga finished that bottle. I was like, that shit gone already? Yeah, I was thirsty. I said, nigga, if you was thirsty, you should have got some water. Okay, stop all the lies. He was like, Brandy, you is crazy. I know you didn't want to take me, huh? I said no, because I kind of figured what you was going to do. But like I said, you guys, I listened to my mother, and I had that bad. Like, I was a mama's girl. I knew something was wrong with me and my mom's relationship. And I'll talk more about that when we talk about the Toxic Moms podcast. But I knew something was wrong. But see, when that's your mother, that's the person that has provided for you. And my mother has stood up for me, in the past when it came to certain family members, teachers, so you go, even if you're a grown woman, you still got that little girl inside you like, okay, my mother told me to do that. Let me do it, So, yeah. So next, honey, we got Latrice and Cliff. Latrice, girl, you was really showing your age. This old ass nigga damn near cut his arm off because he having problems with you, and he knew your ass would come running to the rescue. Girl, this the oldest trick in the book. These niggas always getting sick. Okay, getting sick, knocking over shit, and, oh, baby, oh, I need help, my wife. And where was all that shit at before you got yourself into this situation, okay? But, yeah, he talking about he was cutting a damn tree and shit. What the hell you doing all of that for, okay? What is you doing, Cliff? You could be watching old episodes of Matlock, Sanford and Son. Okay, Cheers. Okay, that's what you should have been doing, Cliff. Your ass about to chop off your arm. That's what Latrice told him. She said you about to chop your damn arm off. He said, no, I know what I'm doing. I wasn't going to chop my damn arm off. He did all this shit for attention. And these niggas really would do that. Okay, they'll go get into a car accident. When I tell y'all, I done seen it all. Not so much because it's been done to me, but I done had friends that had men that would, pull this old stunt double shit that Cliff done tried, honey, okay? Cliff tells Latrice she shuts herself off and she goes into a closet. I'm like, not a closet? Okay, I guess when they are mad at each other, that's what she does. Latrice says that Cliff is very loud and aggressive with his tone. And Cliff says, I'm just a loud speaking person. No, ain't no you just like that. And I really don't like that with older men. And that's something I don't like about older men is all of this, well, I'm set in my ways. And nigga, I'm set in my ways too. Shit. And I ain't changing. You know, so you can't, as a man, and that's what I'm saying. This is how misogynistic you guys, some of them is. They feel like it's okay for them to keep doing stuff that disrespects you, because it becomes this whole thing of, well, that's just how I am. Well, her shutting down, that's just how she is too, nigga. Okay, so they be thinking because you the younger one, you supposed to change. Hell no. Latrice says that I feel like as adults, we should be able to communicate without yelling. She is absolutely correct. And he talking about, well, God didn't give me no girly voice. See, you're not even, you can't even have the right type of conversation with her. There are people that's saying that it's because she calls him daddy. That ain't it. Daddy or zaddy, I think she says it with a Z. That's a term of endearment. If you don't want to call your man that, then that's on you. It's something very personal. And I don't think it's something wrong with people because they want to call their man daddy, or they want to call their man, you know, any type of loving antidote. Okay, like there's nothing wrong with whatever you call your man, because it's very personal. And that's about your relationship with that man. He treat her the way that he treat her based off of who he is. It's all about who that man chooses to be. We can't blame her, for calling him zaddy, or any other women for calling a man daddy. When a man does anything that he does, that's on him. Him not listening to her, that's him. And I think a lot of that comes, what do you all think? Because some of you all are older than me. Y'all have been around the block a few times. You know, what do you all think of when you see Latrice and Cliff together? Do you think he doesn't take her seriously because of her age? Do you think some older men are just like that? Because some of them are like that. And they like the fact that you're younger and they can control you. But see, Latrice, the problem, like I keep saying with you, is not this baby situation. It's problems within your marriage. That's the real conversation you need to have. And you need to figure out, is this the right marriage for you? I think Latrice would probably, now that I'm looking at it, you guys, she may be better off with a man closer to her age. Maybe he could be 5 or 6 years older or something, but not this much older, because Cliff seems very old school. He seems very antiquated in his ways and how he speaks. It don't look like he's willing to make a change for her. And when you do love somebody, I feel like no matter what age you are, color, shape, size, like you should be able to compromise with that person if you truly love them. That's why I be telling y'all, I don't think a lot of these men are trying to love you. They're trying to control you. So you gotta watch out for that. Okay? So Latrice just said that Zaddy is trying to instill some fear within her. Girl, if you go tell it all. That's what I'm saying. That's why you don't want to have that damn baby. And that's not cool. He shouldn't be doing that. You all can disagree. And this is the problem, you guys, I feel in a lot of African American relationships. I'm sure it's in other cultures too. But I know I've seen it, you know, with black folk, honey. Okay? And it's kind of where we don't know how to communicate with each other and be fair to each other. And no, you don't need to be yelling at her and, well, I'm the man and I get the yell. That's why I be telling y'all, in these relationships, in these marriages, you gotta look out for you and be fair to you. So, Latrice, where is this nigga's credit card at when he getting mad? Because he wouldn't have been sawing his goddamn arm off. Well, shit, he may saw his damn arm off once he get Miss Robinson's credit card bill. I'm just saying. But yeah, while he doing that, go spend that money. See if that work. If it don't, then leave his ass alone. Okay, take him to the little nursing home his ass go be at, and you move on. You still young, got your youth, girl. What we doing, girl? But yeah, I wouldn't be bothered. I wouldn't be bothered with none of the niggas on this show. Yes, I called them niggas, because that is how they acting. Okay, all this first floor behavior, honey. Child, woo. Got Miss Robinson's pressure all up, honey. Woo. So LATRICE says that he yells louder and louder at her, and it equates to a father yelling at his daughter. Okay. So I know a lot of people is like, well, yeah, if she stopped calling him daddy. I don't think that her stop calling him zaddy, because that's when women a lot of times call a man daddy or zaddy, a lot of times it's because the man is older, and that name, that saying, it goes hand in hand with how that woman relates to that man. So whether she stopped calling him that or not, I feel like he still go act like that, because this is just who he is. Period. This is who he is. He's not changing. So you can, if you switch up his name now, and you just be like, well, Cliff, da 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 da. And there's people that don't say daddy. They may say babe, babe this, babe that. You know, babe is pretty common, right? And everybody don't say daddy or zaddy. It's all about your preference. I try not to tell people what to say in their intimate relationships, because I just kind of feel like that's not my place. I got my own little thing that I do in my relationship. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. You know, just because you don't do something, that don't mean that somebody else that does it is in the wrong. Relationship stuff is very individual. It is. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that if she stopped calling him zaddy, he'll stop treating her like a child? Or do you feel like this is just this man's character? I believe the latter. I really do. Cliff says he wants to send LATRICE on a nice vacation so she can enjoy herself. Girl, what is you doing? Spend that nigga money. He just asking. He just begging. Okay, for you to spend that money, spend that money. Shit, when he talking like this, that's what you gotta do. Anyways, guys, she's scared of being pregnant. Period still ain't nowhere in sight. She takes a pregnancy test. She's not pregnant. I think he says that he wants her to get pregnant within like sometime next year or something. And she's still saying she doesn't want to get pregnant. Girl, what you go do? This man is not changing when it comes to this baby situation. You don't want to do something just for your husband, okay? Because he really gonna be acting up and thinking he control you because he wanted something that you didn't even want, and you end up doing it anyways, and you end up resenting him. So what is we doing? Like I said, her bigger issue, you guys, that she don't want to deal with is she don't need to be in this marriage. Period. Because it's not healthy enough for her. She can't fully be herself. You can't be yourself with somebody where they don't respect your boundaries, where you are coming from, and why you don't want to do something right now. I think you should go freeze your eggs, LATRICE, and then you go have a baby. You got money to do stuff like that, so I would go do that if you know you want to have a seed in the future. But yeah, girl, get away from Cliff, okay? And be done with it. So next, honey, we got Lateasha and GLEN. They are in therapy. I'm like, for what? Just get rid of this nigga. Like, girl, you done made it. Y'all on this show getting money. Okay, like, girl, why are we trying to take this raggedy ass man into the next chapter of our life? Why? Why are you a glutton for punishment like that? Then Lateasha says a line in here. Well, I'm just now becoming the best woman for myself, but I've been helping other women. You can't help other women until you become the best version of yourself. And as long as you hanging on to this first floor nigga, GLEN, You're not going to be able to help anybody. They're not going to take you seriously. Like me, I'm side-eyeing you right now. Because I'm like, shit, I wish I would have her money and opportunities, and I'm up here in counseling with a nigga that's dead, with a nigga that don't plan on changing. And then I seen something about y'all got back together, and then he's back to messaging other women. Girl, drop that zero and get you a damn hero. You a nice looking woman, Lateasha. You ain't got to put up with this shit. Like, where is the self-esteem? Okay? Like, where is it? Okay? Glenn is a certified narcissist. He gets to telling the counselor, you know, I hurt more than what she do because I know I'm the reason behind her pain. He says it with a smile. Go back and watch it, guys. First off, never take a man seriously that says I hurt more than you do. Because to me, that is dismissing and diminishing your pain, and that's somebody that's making it about them. Evidently, that statement isn't true because he went right back to messaging women after this. So it's all about getting good with Tisha, right? I'll play the role, which is what the rest of the niggas on Love and Marriage Huntsville is doing, because they ain't too much better than Martell. They just not cheating like Martell is, but they still the same type of niggas, okay, that want slaves as wives. Okay, so yeah, I knew he was doing this, like with how he interrupted that birthday party for that baby, for their son, how he acted in that parking lot. Y'all remember when LATRICE seen him? LATRICE see how Glenn is, Glendale. Okay, she saw that shit wasn't right. I saw when he was, I had you follow because Jackson ain't say. I know these first floor games. It's more to control you. What did Lateasha do after that, you guys? After he followed her, after the birthday party, he got awarded and got to go to that fashion show. So you rewarded bad behavior. That ain't what we do. Does this nigga have any credit cards? Because if he doesn't, sis, then what are we doing? Okay, what the lady on Poetic Justice say? He ain't got no credit cards. Well, then shit, you is a fool. You don't fight no man with your fist. You fight him with his wallet. And you ain't spending his money. Why? Because he probably ain't got none. I ain't trying to be funny, but, you know, like, what is we doing? I would say, oh, you sorry? Okay, where your credit card at? I need to go shopping. Give him the big ass bill. We'll see if you change after that, nigga. Okay? He ain't gonna change because it's not within him. Your character is your character while nobody is looking, right? And the fact that this narcissist clowned in that parking lot the way that he did, he clowned at the baby's party, ruined the baby's cake, their son, that's who I'm referring to, guys. He don't give a damn about nobody but himself. Just look at the actions. And so he needs to be off this show and he needs to be out of your life. And you are a motherfucking fool, Lateasha. And I like you, I do. But you are a fool. Because are you at that damn reunion? Who you holding on to? Tamara or somebody? You was squeezing a damn hand and y'all tried to read the paternity of what Glenn did with old girl. And if the baby is here, let his first floor ass go. And I'm going to tell you, all your problems, they will go when he go. You got to take the trash out. We can't keep bringing the trash in the house. The trash deserves to be out on the curb for a reason. Okay? So stop bringing trash in the house wondering why it's stinking and it's spoiled. Okay? Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. The therapist is telling Glendale, that now that you see the problem, only you can correct the problem. This nigga ain't trying to correct no problem. This whole therapy session is supply for him. This nigga is a narcissist too. I know. Some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, saying, Miss Robinson, everybody ain't a narcissist. It sure looks like it on these shows. Okay? So he loves the attention that he's getting from this. Lateasha is asking all these questions that she has the answer to. Am I getting Glenn, that's, on some bullshit? Or am I getting the Glenn is pulling strings? He's pulling the strings and you are the puppet. And then will Glenn know that I got a soft spot in my heart for him? Girl, you don't need a soft spot. You need an ice box. Okay? Because he's going to play off of that. Y'all go back and watch it, how his eyes got all big when she said that. Narcissists, they love that. Glenn acts like a little kid. Okay? So it's time for you to let Glenn go and stop wasting this counselor's time. Stop wasting hours. This man is bringing your value down as a woman. Okay, so I know it's been a lot of years, and I get it, you guys. I really do. I know I'm saying a lot, but I know how it feels to have so much history with somebody, but behavior reflects intentions. And when it comes to men, they are very simple. If they want to act the right way, they will, and if they don't, they won't. It's really that simple. And I done been there. I ain't put up with all this damn cheating. Hell no. But I done been there where it's like, yeah, but we got so much history. But no. Believe what you are seeing. Okay? Believe the motherfucking movie you are watching. Believe the opening, believe the coming attractions, believe the movie, believe the ending credits. Girl, it's time to sign, seal, and deliver Glenn to a first floor chick on his level, girl. But as long as you keep trying to become the best version of yourself, getting your money together, getting you together, your mental health, and you keep trying to attach yourself to a man, he's like a firecracker. He's gonna blow your shit up. He is. Well, hell, he ain't no firecracker. He fireworks. Okay? So, girl, it's time to love yourself. I kind of hate when people tell people that, like, you need to love yourself. And I need to do a video on kind of why I don't really like when people say that. But it's true, though, right? It's true. The truth needs no proof, okay? You got to love yourself more than you love this nigga, okay? And get the hell away from him. In the words of Miss Wanda, shake a bone and get the hell on. Tisha ends up crying, and her and Glenn, they hug and make up, honey. I don't know why. I would be done. Let's move on, honey, to Married to Medicine. The next time we talk about Belle Collective, I guess it'll be the reunion. This season went by fast as hell, but I guess, honey. Okay, guys, so I'm Married to Medicine. Why did I have to just touch my microphone, honey? We got ANILA, her house been broken into. She's saying she doesn't want to accuse anybody, but is very suspicious that the person only broke into her home. So she feels like she was targeted, and she thinks it's TOYA. Okay? I'm like, girl, you know damn well you want to blame all this on TOYA. What do you all think of that? What else? We got TOYA's son. He's turning 14? He's having a birthday party. The little boy is so cute. Like, both of TOYA's sons are adorable. And to me, they both look like her, but in two different ways, right? But he's having a party. He's going to be ordering steaks and French fries. I said, just like my brother. My brother, I'll never forget, we went to eat at Applebee's. This fool got him a steak and some French fries. I'm like, don't you want some mashed potatoes? Nah, sis, I need some French fries. I said, child, go on and do you, boo. So that's what's going on with them. Eugene got a new position where he's going to be working at a urgent care, dealing with patients that have cancer. So he's not going to be in the ER anymore. And that's good for him. I know that COVID probably just stressed him the hell out, honey. And then he got that wife, honey, that, did only be worried about herself. So I know that's a lot on Eugene. So no weekends. Toya is happy that it's no weekends, and she's hoping she gets some nightly sex from Eugene. Eugene was looking at her like, bitch, I ain't about that. I don't know about that. What about in the daytime? Toya was like, you be sleeping in the daytime. So, honey, I don't know about those Harrises. Okay, but I'm happy for Eugene. I really am. Next, honey, we got Simone and Cecil. Is it me or Simone dressing better, honey? I love that tan top that she had on. It was so pretty. Her and Cecil, they're still working on their book. They call up their good friend Omarosa. She's supposed to be helping them with the book, but she says the biggest piece that's missing from the book is the reason why Cecil and Simone almost got divorced in the first place. They are definitely scared to go back to that point, but basically it involves, y'all remember Cecil and that friend Tammy, and he was just giving another woman too much information about his marriage. And that was just wrong. I feel on Cecil's part, there should never be like an outside person you are confiding in about your relationship. You need to be talking to your wife. Seriously. If you need to consult with anybody, maybe a male friend or a therapist, but never another woman. I don't care how much of a friend she is, okay? Because a lot of these women, they'll get to listening to your troubles with your wife, and the next thing you know, the drawers is off, the asses is up in the air. Okay, I'm just telling y'all, that's how that shit goes. So that was a big no-no on Cecil's part. Y'all know Simone do all that damn yelling and don't be listening, and she's real stubborn, and so Simone got her ways too. They both contributed, right? What do you all think? Put your comments in the comment section if I forgot something. Next, we got Dr. Jackie. She's at her office. And what I really admired about this scene was Jackie wrapped up a call with a patient. She said everything is going good with her new doctor she just hired. And she packed her shit up so swiftly and professionally, honey, and headed home to Curtis. I'm like, Jackie, that's what your ass should have been doing. But I really like that she is beginning to change her schedule, not just for Curtis, but I think this is good for Jackie. Give her more time to work on, other projects that really mean something to her, and then give her more time with her husband and to relax, Next, we see Toya getting Ashton's party together. I love the colors she decorated the party with. She says she loves party planning, and I think Toya is a good mom. I really do. I just think that Toya could do a little bit more business-wise, especially being on this show. You don't know when this show is coming to an end, and I think that would be dope if she had another business just on the side. She ain't got to go get 2-3 other businesses. No, but just get you a little something. Maybe you doing something in real estate. You flipping the houses. It look like you're doing that. Look, anyways, you might as well do it for real, right? But I guess one of the little girls can't come to Ashton's birthday party. I think her COVID test or something was positive. Eugene was just like, oh, well, if you tell Ashton, it ain't gonna be no big deal. And then Toya was like, no, I think he was really looking forward to this girl coming. I think he liked her. And, I guess the little boy would always kind of change the subject when they would try to see if he liked the girl, that whole thing. And then they end up asking him, no, not asking him, telling him the little girl, can't come to the party. And he said, oh, I know, she's sick or whatever. I was like, Toya, you did all that fussing, girl. Child, Eugene get to serving the kids at the party. We see Scott and Contessa's son. He was there. Child was cracking up at how the parents just dropped the damn kids off and they was all gone. Okay. But yeah, Eugene brings the meat to the table. He said, I'm here to present you guys with your meat. That damn Ashton started cracking up. He laughed and act just like Toya, honey. I was like, child. Toya still wants to defend her reasons for purchasing a house she can't afford, which is, that's why you get these big houses. That way the kids can run all through the house and the dad could be on the barbecue grill. And that's like, girl, shut up. Shit, you keep buying these damn houses because you want to, Toya. Okay, you want to keep up with the Joneses. That's a problem that you have. So next we have Heavenly, Quad, and Jackie. Heavenly lets us know that her mother just passed away. She said her mother's dying wish was for her and her sister to, get back on speaking terms, and she wants them to be closer. And I think they did come together before, their mother passed. So that was really sweet. So Jackie and Curtis are hosting a vaccine thank you party at their house. I guess earlier in the day, Contessa and Dr. Damon, they helped give out vaccines to people. That was sweet. I really love that about this show, that they definitely incorporate the medical field up in here. We get marriage, real marriage, not long distance marriages. Okay, not you know. We ain't gonna go there, honey. Y'all know I was ready to say a mouthful, but we gonna try to be good today, honey, and keep it on moving. But so they're having, I guess, a get together at the house for that. Outside, though, they got these heaters outside. I'm like, Jackie, what is the freaking purpose? Black folk don't like the cold. Everybody get up to the party. It's outside. They like, why we can't go inside? Y'all know black folk go complain. Jackie, girl. So, honey, it's so funny. That damn Simone and Heavenly, they are at the little barbecue food truck that Jackie got set out in the back of her house. And so Simona's like, I ain't fixing Cecil no damn plate. I came to get my own plate. I said, I know that's right, Simone. That damn Heavenly think that everybody is gonna be like her. Y'all know she went and got Damon a plate first, honey. But I guess you could do that when you have a man like Damon. Cecil, he look kind of sneaky, okay? I don't think Simone is over there yelling for no reason. He seemed reasonable enough, you guys. I don't know that much about Cecil's personality. But it's just funny how different they all are as it pertains to their men. But, honey, that shit was... That was funny with Simone and Heavenly. Child, Heavenly says, all men like to be catered to except Eugene. I said, bloop. That damn Heavenly is a fool. So Toya and Eugene arrived. That damn Cecil, he hugs Toya and tells her, well, me and Curtis, we got to get our own plates because y'all know these OBGYNs, honey, they don't fix plates. I said, I know that's right. So I thought it was cute that Toya, I think she asked Eugene, honey, could you get my plate? He was like, fine. And I love that Eugene says, no, I'm not less of a man because I, get my woman's plate before I get mine. I love that. I love that. I love Eugene's attitude. when it comes to his marriage with Toya, like he doesn't feel degraded. He doesn't feel like less of a man, like his masculinity has been attacked or zapped from his body. I love a man like that. Okay, so no, Eugene ain't got muscles everywhere. He ain't got a six pack, but his motherfucking attitude is amazing. It really is. I love him. And I love Damon too. Damon is my favorite husband on the show, and these are not, men that's like the most attractive, but that just lets you know it ain't about that. Like, it's all about getting a good man, honey. That's a really good human being. So y'all did good, Heavenly and Toya. Y'all did real good, honey. Jackie calls Anila to check in with her, after her place was robbed. And Anila is still distraught. She got her young children and a husband. And I think they took her wedding ring. My heart really goes out to Anila because that would make you feel violated. I had my car stolen before and I felt violated, and I just really felt real bad when that happened to me. So I really feel bad for her. But Anila is very traumatized. Y'all know the girl already sensitive over there, okay? Don't know how to make no damn hot cocoa. So y'all know her nerves are bad, honey, okay? I think Kieran didn't put up some security cameras, you could see everywhere around the house. So I felt like that was smart. Anila says she feels targeted. Quad thinks she was targeted. I really do feel like they are trying to low-key blame Toya for this. Like maybe Toya got some people from the hood, honey, to do Anila in. Because we all know Toya was not feeling Anila, at that party. And I also noticed that Audra was not on this episode. Her Motor Combat ass shouldn't have been on this episode acting crazy like that. Okay, they probably suspended her, honey, okay? Because her and her husband, they could have easily came to this thing. Toya said Anila only got 70 followers. I said, girl, leave that girl alone. At least she doing something. Toya, your ass could be on YouTube, okay? You could be on YouTube talking about a whole bunch of stuff, getting your coins, okay? Getting you some more coins. So, girl, that was a tired read. It was funny when she said it, though, guys, but it was like, well, Anila is still winning, honey, okay? Still winning. Simone and, Contessa and everybody is like, girl, I don't know if you was targeted because you ain't really got nothing that anybody would want. I was like, oop. So the ladies end up going inside Jackie's house, and the men, they got to rough it outside. So Toya ends up telling the ladies that she had a Christmas party that same night that Anila was robbed, and nobody saw anything. She still feels like Anila is a big liar. Toya says, why would somebody want to do that to Anila? Is it possible? Is it because she's a liar? Did y'all see how Jackie looked at her? I'm like, Toya, you about to write a check your ass can't cash. Because if they didn't think you did this before, set all this up, okay? If they didn't think this before, they really gonna be thinking it now. Because you saying all the wrong things, sis. Quad jumps in, honey, and says, well, people lie all day, every day. You a liar, too. Did you get your house broken into? Toya said, no, I didn't. Toya accuses Quad of lying on her and her family. What is it with Toya and Quad? It seemed like they ain't really been the same since, who was that? Was that season 4? I think they was real cool, and then it just seemed like through the seasons, honey, it just got bad with them. I think Toya is jealous of Quad's independence. I really do. Because I was about to call that girl Twat, but Quad is a motherfucking boss. You got to respect her, getting her a nice ass home. No man in sight, honey, and she did it by herself. She by herself. She not done yet. Shout out to Drew. I thought that was so funny when Drew said that to Sheree. Quad says that it's been going on all over town. Toya's cheating on Eugene. Now listen, I'm not Toya and Eugene's biggest fan, but I don't think that girl cheating on him. I'm not gonna lie, the earlier seasons when she was telling him to put the damn biscuit in his mouth, I was a little suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what is going on over here? Run away from me with this. Like, I was thinking like that, but Toya and Eugene, they seem to be really in tune with each other. So I don't really see no breakup or anything happening with them. I would be shocked, guys. Quad said that she has not said anything about Toya's family, which is a lie. You just got your ass in your damn confessional and said that it's been rumors going around that Toya, been cheating on Eugene. Toya brings Heavenly into it, and she's just like, yeah, that's not what Heavenly said. Heavenly goes the hell off, telling everybody her mama died. She didn't have shit to do with it. Bitch, don't be bringing me into it. Then she tried to leave. She can't even leave because she don't know how to properly open Jackie's door. Honey, it was so funny. Jackie and Simone fell out because Heavenly was cussing their ass out, and then she had to ask Jackie to open the door for her. It was just a mess. Heavenly grabs Damon from outside with the guys. Child, it's crazy. Heavenly ends up saying, my man got a big dick. I didn't even know where that came from. Everybody was like, where did that come from? Jackie said in her confessional, at least she didn't say he was little. I was like, I know that's right, girl. Everybody is like, well, congratulations, daddy. Okay. Quad comes out preaching and teaching to Heavenly, saying, girl, you just lost your mother. If a person can't even be sensitive to that, then we know who we dealing with. She talking about Toya. Contessa brings her fake ass out there. Like, I do not like Contessa because she another one where she go get at that reunion and buck up on Heavenly and you talked about my marriage. It's like she knows how to act and behave like temporarily, like in the moment, but it'll always come out of her mouth that she's still mad at Heavenly for Heavenly almost trying to destroy her marriage. So you guys, I'm just very much so done with Contessa because I don't see any consistency with her character. So I can't take her seriously. Okay. I can't. She another one that need to sit her ass down and go to therapy. Stop trying to come up with these astronomical goals every year. Sit your ass down and be present. God damn it. Okay? Toya is at the table screaming at Simone and Jackie. She said, well, I don't know nothing about losing a mother. I ain't lost my mother yet. It don't matter if you have. This is that same shit with Jennifer and Evelyn. Y'all remember on Basketball Wives, and Jennifer kept breaking down over her mother. Like, whether you have experienced that or not, you need to show some compassion, Toya, okay? But I don't even know if Toya really knew. I'm sure they informed her that Heavenly's mom has passed. But yeah, Toya says she's fed up with people trying to destroy her marriage. I understand her being angry about that. I really do. Heavenly tells Contessa and Quad, well, this wasn't even about me. I was trying to be quiet. Contessa says, well, for once it is about you, so Contessa, girl, shut up. But anyways, Toya, lets Simone and Jackie know, like, people think that I'm so strong. And I really related to what Toya said because, it is like that in friendships. It's like that in life, period. If you have a strong personality, if you know nonsense, people forget that you are human. People don't go hard in the paint for you. Like, even so-called friends I've had, you guys, they will know what I'm going through, but they'll be more there for somebody else more than me because it's like, well, Brandy's strong. She can handle it. And to me, that's not really being a friend. So I've had to dead those type of relationships. I ain't got time for that. I need people that really got my back, So I kind of related to what Toya was saying as far as that. Like, damn, why ain't nobody really going hard for me, as it pertains to my marriage? Girl, it looked like they not going hard for you like that because y'all not friends, okay? I didn't want to be the one to break the fourth wall, goddamn it, but that's what it is. Y'all are not friends like that. Y'all just kind of co-workers for this show. That's what's going on. That's the same shit on Housewives. Just co-workers, okay? Just working together, talking about the rumors about everybody, and that's that. Child, Toya get locked in she try to get out of Jackie's door. She's like, Jackie need to offer some damn instructions, honey, on how to open this damn door. All right, you guys, that is all I have to say about all of that. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.